If you're super down on yourself and you think you're a terrible human being, you think you're unworthy of love, you'll step outside and see a tree and be pissed off at the tree. But the tree is actually just mirroring back to you what's going on inside of you. And so everything that you see is in some way mirroring back to you how you see yourself. What is the human problem? The problem is that this pain becomes a filter. The pain becomes a filter through which you observe the world. And as you look through a filter of pain, you just see more things that create pain. Because that's the filter you're looking through. Which is kind of like saying, if you see yourself as not enough, you will find confirmation of that everywhere. Right? If you think you're not enough, as you try and start a business, you will see evidence that you're not enough. Everywhere. If you think you're not enough and you go into a relationship, you will see evidence that you're not enough. Do you see this nature of a filter? And again, this is fascinating. And it's wild that this isn't just like on the forefront of our social awareness. Like it's not just obvious that this is what's happening. That we're looking through a filter of pain and it distorts everything we see. Like if you're really angry, do you see how the whole world becomes an enemy? You're super suspicious of the people in your house. That pain becomes a filter. And if you're looking through this filter that distorts everything that you see, do you see how it becomes that much more difficult to navigate reality? Which also speaks to why it's so important to heal that pain. Because then it heals the filter and you can see things as they really are. Which then you find out that there's not much to worry about. But of course, in the filter of pain, there's a tremendous amount to worry about. And there's so much that we could say about this filter. But one of the things that I find to be fascinating, which is one of those ancient principles about life, and maybe you've heard the expression before, that life is a mirror. And what this is pointing to is the concept of a filter. That what you see in life is showing you the filter in which you're looking through. And remember, this filter that you're looking through is a filter of a pain that is in response to how you see yourself. And so the mirror, ultimately, is showing you how you see yourself. And this isn't a mirror that's just there on the weekends. This is a mirror that is there constantly. It actually speaks to the nature of relationship, where the other person you are relating with is a mirror that helps you see yourself. And in life, as a human being, you are in a constant state of relating. You're relating with the chair that you're sitting in. You're relating with the space around you. You're relating with the rain outside. It's a constant state of relationship. And so everything that you see is in some way mirroring back to you how you see yourself. And you probably notice this, right? Like if you're super down on yourself and you think you're a terrible human being, you think you're unworthy of love, you'll step outside and see a tree and be pissed off at the tree. Right? And you think that it's the tree. But the tree is actually just mirroring back to you what's going on inside of you. And so in that regard, the tree that you think is pissing you off in that moment is your teacher, is a mirror. And to have some degree of awareness about these things is to see what's happening. Is to get the message from your emotional alarm system That's saying something is out of alignment in how you see yourself, how you relate to yourself. Which is also like saying you're not understanding the truth of what you are, which in a way we can point back to being the real problem. Because again, the filter that we're looking through, whether it's looking at reality or looking at yourself, you're not seeing what's really there. Which is to say, you're not seeing the truth. And that's the fundamental problem. So therefore, everything you look at, you're missing the truth of what it is. It's like everything you're looking at, you're seeing a mirage. And so often that mirage becomes imaginary monsters, which are things to fear.